Hello Reds fan, in this video you'll stay informed about the latest Liverpool news. But first, leave your like and subscribe to our channel right now, so you don't miss any updates about Liverpool FC. Listen up Liverpool fan, Gary Neville's had to hold his hands up and admit he got it wrong about Hugo Ekitike, and honestly, fair play to him. When Ekitike arrived from Eintracht Frankfurt in the summer of 2025, there was excitement, but also a bit of caution. Neville said at the time that he thought the Frenchman would eventually come good at Liverpool, just not straight away. Well, he's been proven wrong, big time. 15 goals in all competitions already, explosive impact, and he stepped up as our main number 9 while Alexander Isak has been out injured. That's not easy, especially in your first season at a club like Liverpool, where the pressure is relentless. A lot of us thought Ekitike would be second choice once Isak was fit. But even when the Swede was available, Arne Slot kept trusting Ekitike through the middle. That decision raised a few eyebrows early on, but looking at the numbers now, it's fully justified. The praise has been pouring in lately. Alan Shearer even called him world-class, pointing out how he was the difference in a recent game, that second goal in particular. The little toe-poke finish, pure striker's instinct. Shearer admitted it stung a bit because Newcastle were in for him before he chose us. And you can see why. Slot compared one of his finish to something Romario used to do. That quick thinking, sharp movement in the box. That's elite company to be mentioned alongside. And then Peter Crouch said Ekitike's burst of pace reminded him of peak Fernando Torres at Anfield, slowing defenders down, then suddenly exploding past them and finishing with confidence. That comparison alone tells you how highly he's being rated right now. Look, it's still early days in his Liverpool career, but when you've got former players and pundits lining up to praise you like that, you know you're doing something right. Ekitike hasn't just settled in, he's made a statement, and long may it continue. So Reds, Liverpool are gearing up for a big summer in attack, and one thing seems pretty clear. Arne Slot wants more pace in this team. Let's be honest, the wing positions have been a bit of a headache this season. Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah are both top players, but neither of them are blessed with that scary, electric speed that terrifies defenders. Hugo Ekitike is sharp and mobile, but he's not exactly lightning either, and because of that, we've not looked as dangerous on the counter as we probably should. That's why the plan heading into the summer feels obvious. Inject serious pace out wide, and that's where RB Leipzig's Yan Diomande comes into the conversation. In the past, Liverpool haven't really gone big on young players with limited experience. The model was usually to wait, let them develop elsewhere, then strike when the time was right. But things are changing. Journalist David Lynch has said the club are now more willing to move early for elite young talents because the whole market has shifted. If you wait too long now, you miss out. A few years ago, you'd probably say Diomande is only 19, hasn't played loads of games, not proven enough yet. But now, if you believe in the talent, you go for it. Lynch even suggested that a winger's signing this summer is almost guaranteed, and Diomande is firmly on the radar. He's being watched very closely, although plenty of other clubs are circling too. It'll come down to whether he keeps showing he's ready for that next step. Some fans have been frustrated in the past with how rigid Liverpool can be in the transfer market, but with fees rising and competition fierce, adapting to build the next great Liverpool side. We're in the middle of a rebuild, young players growing together, club clearly developing chemistry over years. We've already brought in names like Jeremy Jacquet, Giovanni Leone, Milos Kerkez, and Ekitike as part of that vision. Now it feels like a new winger is the next piece of the puzzle, and don't be surprised if that name ends up being Diomande. Alright Liverpool fan, Florian Wirtz is starting to show exactly why Liverpool went big to bring him in. This season, he's created 66 chances from open play and across Europe's top 5 leagues. Only Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappe, and Michael Olise have managed more. That's elite company, and the scary thing, he didn't even start the season well. Let's not forget, the early weeks were tough for him. No goals, no assists, and plenty of people questioning whether he could handle the Premier League. There was criticism flying around, people wondering if we'd overpaid. But those of us who've watched him closely could see the quality was there. Xabi Alonso always believed he'd make it at Anfield, and now we're seeing why. While Hugo Ekitike has grabbed a lot of headlines, and rightly so, it's Wirtz who's quietly becoming the creative heartbeat of this side. He's not just matching big names statistically, he's influencing games in different ways. Take the Sunderland match. Virgil van Dijk got the goal, but Wirtz's overall contribution was massive. His defensive work especially stood out. Danny Murphy pointed it out after the game. The bravery, the work rate, the willingness to track back and win the ball, for a number 10. That's huge. He's not just floating around waiting for the ball. He's grafting, helping the midfield, getting stuck in, and when we do put together something good going forward, more often than not, he's involved. Roy Keane even weighed in this week, saying he thinks we'll see the very best of Wirtz next season. He compared him to Luka Modric's early days at Spurs, how it took time to adjust to the physical side of English football before everything clicked. Modric finished his first season with 5 goals and 10 assists. Wirtz is already on 6 goals and 8 assists, and he's still adapting. If this is him still finding his feet, imagine what's coming next. This is the Liverpool FC News Fan Channel, and I'll stop here. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. A big hug and see you in the next video.